Ho, 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 and Merry Christmas, little boys and little girls. Episode 56 of The Adventures of Hell's Dawn. Oh, cool. All right. Hey, guys. Welcome back. Let's see. Last we left off, massive tournament starring the angels and the demons, and all the demi-planes surrounding the world of Aetheria. The material realm of our story. It's where our story is centered here. Let's see. There's been multiple games so far. 12 teams coming together, each only able to compete if they had a legendary artifact, one of the 12 talismans, which our team, Hell's Dawn, had 2. So, they fought long and hard, learned a lot about, or are learning currently a lot about time, and have manipulated time so that they can reach the games which they had previously missed. So it's all kind of interesting here. They're kind of bending the rules here, and things are kind of starting to get a little bit wacky. First thing we saw kind of go wacky was the big wheel in which they used the game, in which the angels and demons used to choose the next round. It kind of sputtered off, a little time glitch, and landed on a different game. The party kind of just, I don't want to say scoff, because scoff has a bad connotation, but there was more important things at hand. So the party focused their attention towards that. They beat Ryugaza and the other demons in the Protect the Emperor challenge. And let's see, what else? In the final moments, Ryugaza lit himself like a bomb and ran at the team. The reindeer, which were called in by Zeno, who is now our realm's Santa Claus. He's the old man winter of our realm now. He put on the suit. He submitted to the Santa Claus. Guys, I just realized that was a thing. The double entendre of the movie. I didn't get it. I got it like this year. The Santa... Yeah, they even say it in the movie. I feel so... Yeah, guys. I'm sorry to blow your minds live on air, but the Santa Claus... Because you're in a clause. Yeah, they talk about it in the movie. So I was just a dumb kid and I didn't realize what a clause was. Let's see. Let me just try to think. What else has happened? Ray is sorry,
I
one
did
second.
Add a little canon correction. I'm sorry.
Okay.
You did say scoff might be the wrong word, but I think in between fighting them and that time glitch, we got super drunk, or well, some of us might.
That's right.
And ate a big meal first.
You ate a big meal, and the meal was laced with a anti-magic dust. And our party had all lost any use of magic that they could have previously. So a big, tough fight ensued, and they lost a beloved member of their team, our young baby boy Ytram. He was so young when he was whisked away from Valinay, that city in the sky, that mage city. He was the lone chronomancer, the boy who changed time. Still not sure if he passed his classes or not. He
Oh, come on.
He's getting an A today, man.
Don't take that away from him.
he just there's a solemn moment in the crowd that before the crowd erupts in cheers. A real kind of what do you call it? It's like night and day compared to how you're actually feeling. Everybody loves the bloodshed, and you've just lost Ytram, someone who's been with you this whole time, slipped through your fingers. And it's heartbreaking. Some of the other members are able to get the consensus back up, but he's gonna take a little bit of repair to really be backing at it. Ytram is just his body is bloated. He looks bruised, beaten. He's got pieces of strap. A little bit bloated now. Like, well, I don't know. Probably not yet, but still.
It takes a while for a corpse to get bloated.
He's covered in 8 pounds of shit.
Whoa,
So
we're using a lot of past tense here.
I feel like I look for my sister Raven. I feel like she is upset right now.
yeah, so that's what I was gonna say.
Did she do anything?
Well, Zayn and Zayn. Well, okay, let's see. Let me set this scene up. Zeno carrying Ytram carries Ytram back to a back room, a medical bay. There's a table there, cold steel table, which you lay Ytram down. Zayn like starts doing chest compressions and realizes that he's not breathing. Obviously, he tries to open up an airway, and it just, the whole scene is very serious. Sal, I mean,
him?
I mean, you can, yeah, you can certainly try. Zayn kind of like looks at you as like, are you a medical professional? Step away if you are. Step away if you are not a medical professional.
But I can shock him.
Just step away.
Sure, man, you got.
I do not know whether you heard that. You need to move back right now.
It's all right, man. It's all right.
Sal, step forward.
Shit,
and
I don't know, the last time this came up, things didn't go well.
Zeno just looks over at Sal with like big, wet, just like stanky tears in his eyes.
Sorry, man. Maybe I could think about, like, I know what not to do. I won't kill this Ytram.
Couple moments go past, and although Zayn has just totally like worked the table here, it's just he's passed through your fingers, and Ytram passes on. And
where's Wally? Wally! Somebody do something.
Raven runs back and is yeah, obviously she's in tears, she's crying, she's frantic, and she just sits there and she just sits there and holds his hand. It's sad, but you
everything's connected, man.
All connected.
Shuri is refusing to believe that and is like screaming for somebody to help him, like to help them to do something. He's like frantically freaking out.
Zeno is just gonna recluse. Zeno's going to his room and he just like passes out fully unconscious on the floor.
Yep, it's a rough night here. I'll have you know that the team Hell's Dawn 2 succeeded in their match.
Better after all that.
Yep. And they beat Inryu's team.
Hey, how many teams are left now?
6.
Started with 12. There's only 6. Oh, dude, it's a half.
6 teams. And maybe more importantly, what you guys should be figuring out is who will be fighting with you in the next leg of the fight. You have.
I think Sal is reacting the same way that I am. I don't know what to say, and I think he's probably just still standing there, probably like covered in a little bit of blood.
Yeah. Zeno's still for sure just on the ground in his sanctum. doing, destructive things.
Did Inryu live or did he die in the tournament?
He lived. You got a glimpse of him. He looked rough. Definitely like even worse than the last time. Face nearly kind of covered in these fungal spores that kind of make his head oblong, and the part of his pipe kind of almost became a part of him. The smoke and stuff becoming almost the life essence that kept him alive, that sort of thing. Guys, check out this picture frame of programs on it.
Oh, neat. Nice bet.
This one? Can't really see.
Oh, that's a good one.
Needs to be a picture of Ytram.
It would. Are you trying to distract us from our
There he
beef?
is in the mummy.
Get out of here.
Guys.
Get out of here. I don't give a fuck about Brendan Fraser right now.
Dude, he's making a comeback, Payne.
I don't give a frig. You're dead right now.
It's true.
See, it's way worse for us than you. You get to be dead.
I'm
We
dead.
just lost our friend.
I don't know anything, man. I'm just
Yeah,
dead.
dude, you're dead.
Just
you're
find a replacement for my friend who just fucking died. I mean, the only thing I could think of to do right now is try to go make amends with Inryu in order to ask him to join our team. But at that point, I don't think that's gonna happen because of how far gone he is.
Also, your last conversation wasn't great.
Yeah. So.
Also, is he working for your grandpa?
No, he's working for the plate, the fungus.
Yeah.
The fungi lord. So I don't know.
I mean, I never knew that dude. I pointed my finger at him one time.
I think Shirui would just be trying to focus on I can't probably not stop thinking that I just lost my best friend, one of my best friends, but we do have to find a replacement, because that's what Ytram would want. But I'm also trying to console my sister.
Yeah, she's in a bad. She's in not a very good place.
Did we ever have a time for the poison running out? / could I roll for it if we did not?
There wasn't you didn't have a timer, but there is a timer going.
Can I don't know, make some sort of roll, like a medicine check or something?
Yeah, just to see how far you are, kind of see how it's passing. Give yourself a good belly rub. See how things are moving along down there. That 8 pounds of that big 8-pounder you're working on.
Yeah. We're
all sitting on it.
Everybody is.
I'm not being greedy here.
Yeah.
But if I were to use Ytram's dead body to give myself advantage,
with what?
Or I just thought about it, so that's what I'm just doing instead.
Wow. Good thing Zeno is unconscious for whatever is about to happen.
No, I'm just looking, man. There's no.
Just
my knife. My knife is just on the ground. No, it's more of a.
Either way, so I wasn't gonna stop you.
It's all happening in my head, probably. 15 plus, that's a 22.
Okay. I'd say you're a little bit less than halfway through your poison.
Is it still morning? We were like first, right?
Yeah, it's morning time. Well, it's like basically afternoon time by the time you guys the other matches happen, and kind of you guys give up on Ytram. I mean, at this point, Ytram just or Raven just kind of asks for a moment with Ytram alone, kind of like
Someone's gonna have to move my body if
I'll
you want
I'll grab you,
really
Xeno.
be alone.
And I'm just like I'm grabbing Xeno, and then my other hand I'm just like flipping through some sort of textbook, looking up what riposte is, a spell that I probably don't even have access to. Just the one that preserves dead bodies. You never know.
Raven just kind of sits there. She just goes, and fucking poser and piece of shit, dude. Make me fall in love with you and then fucking die. Who the hell are you? Start smacking you. Fucking idiot. She pulls out the book.
Oh fuck.
She just sits there and she said, if you are as powerful as you say you are, you can change this. You can stop this from being our reality. Please bring him back. Please, I'll give you anything. Take me.
Fuck.
Roll
I guess-
Do you hear this at all?
roll a perception check.
Yo, oh my god. I need now more than
Are you letting all of us roll it?
19.
Just whoever would be in the general vicinity.
Oh, your boy.
I was dragging Xeno, and I'm pretty busy in that book, so
Fully
Probably not.
unconscious over here.
yeah. And you know that. I don't know if it's the jacket or what, but heavier than I thought you'd be.
Did my mass change or just my shape? Did I just accrue mass out of nowhere?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. All right. Then yeah, you're really struggling over there. He fit.
Feel like
Yes.
I'm doing that thing where I'm like dragging you from under the armpits, but like I'm like in the
You're
under
like
the elbow,
leaned back like 45 degrees.
but both my hands are still trying to read the book because I can't remember what that spell that keeps.
Oh,
people
so you
alive.
got the book over like my chest, reading it like.
Yeah, that's what I imagine in my mind.
I like it.
I found it. It isn't helpful. I throw the book away.
Okay. Let's see. All right. You got a 19. With the with the 19, I'd say you do overhear, like you get the general sense of Raven's in a distraught mood. You kind of just are like, she's the family you have, so you wanted to keep an eye on her, and you overhear her crying, and you peek your head in after you hear a couple like rustles, a couple things fall down. She throws something against the wall, and a metal pan or something, and it hits, and you just kind of like don't let your presence known. You're around this corner almost, and you just kind of you're able to like peek in, and you see her cry, and you want so badly to reach out and comfort her, but you know that she wanted to be alone here with Ytram, and she's you see the book begin. There begins to be a shadowy swirl around the base of where Ytram is laid on this kind of metal. What is it? A gurney? Is that what they call those things? Yeah. And there's this shadowy swirl.
I gotta intervene.
Are you going to?
Man, dude, we should not have indulged this
Yes.
girl's shit.
Yes, I have to. Like, this is my sister and my dead friend. Like, I just can't like sit behind or sit down.
We're taking away her cloak after this. It's too goth.
All right, so she is. You see, as the smoke kind of starts to swirl around, you see a even darker, almost Vanta black. You know Vanta black? It's like the blackest black.
No.
A swirl opens up right over Ytram's head or body, basically his chest, maybe.
Raven, no.
And you see these like tentacles kind of come out, and it's like they reach out and they reach towards Ytram. So if you want to do anything, you could. This is your chance to intervene, and I'm gonna let you describe it to us.
I'm going to cast.
Nope.
Oh fuck! I can't. I'm just okay. Then I'm going to try to like cut the fucking book in half.
Okay. You want to cut the book in half?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Make an attack roll.
Good choice.
Pat, could I show up like right as Shio is starting this? Just like I feel like Sal would react, and I don't want to like
feel like
move
it'd be
over there
hard to
before
not
anything
notice.
happens.
It'd be hard to not notice like a gathering of energy in a small building.
Yeah.
Also, our
Not if
baby
you're
boy
not
was just screaming.
moving.
Yeah,
And
I
y'all
was
were
also just
y'all were looking
screaming.
fucked up when
Yeah.
when I left out of there. So
16.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Xena's still
I dropped your ass.
handling his emotions, so he's still not aware.
Yeah, so I'm sorry, Xeno. I just let you go. I try to be gentle.
Okay.
Zero awareness.
So you
here.
go to stab the book, and these tentacles go up and they block the book and Raven. And you see Raven speak out to you. She goes, "Stop. It's for his own good.
No, it's not, Raven.
You want him to
Stop.
live.
I do, but not like this.
The deed
This
has
is
already
wrong.
been done."
No.
You
I'm
see,
just like still trying to get through.
you see, like I picture you almost doing like your mixed martial arts, your sword play, that sort of
I'm
stuff.
throwing
There's
everything.
tentacles.
Like, I'm doing some radiant damage. I'm doing some fire.
Give me a dexterity check.
Okay.
This is a save. I'm sorry, dexterity save.
Okay.
As these tentacles try and grab your leg to throw you across the room.
10.
10. Okay, it grabs your leg and it throws you against a bunch of lockers. And you can see Raven gets lifted up into the air, basically these tentacles push downwards and lift her up. They come up from underneath the shawl or her cloak. And you see her eyes go like pure black, and shadowy portals open above Raven. You see tentacles come and they each grab one of her wings. You know, because Raven, she's an elf with wings. They grab both of her wings and they snap. And they break, and you see her cry out in agony. And they rip off her wings, and the wings crumble, and they're broken and crumbled there, and she just falls to the ground in agony. Wings
Can I try and catch
broken.
her?
Yeah, you can run in and try and catch her. We'll say we'll let you have this one. You slide in, you grab her as she falls, and you see the shadow starts to unwind, and you hear a faint cough from the table above.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Mega Ytram.
Now, Ytram, feel free to play this however you want to play this, but
Okay, so
we haven't.
basically I'm rising. I'm rising.
Yeah,
from the
yeah.
dead.
So you're back from the dead. You have this one cough where it's like it's like you're coughing up black oil, and it's like that same like thick oil consistency, and it just kind of drips down. You have these dark rings around your eyes. You're looking just really rough. You look like like you've been on the brink of death, and
Or even past it.
can I just take 1 second and roll this back?
Sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
just for Ytram's sake, so that maybe there is a way for you to think about this a little bit longer. Okay, Ytram. You tumble down a dark path, almost like you've fallen into a rabbit hole or something of the sort. Like you're tumbling down a what feels like an underground passage. Roots and vines every once in a while splay out to give you kind of like a knock on the noggin or something, but it doesn't hurt. You don't feel any pain. In fact, you don't feel anything, and you get the feeling that you've been falling for a long time. In fact, you have no memory or recollection of who you are or where you're going.
Okay.
You do, however, eventually fall into or you meet a tunnel, or you're in this tunnel that meets with a larger tunnel, almost like a well. And this well falls straight downwards. And to call it a well would be doing it a disjustice. It is an incredible chasm that's merely in the shape of a giant cylinder. It's well shaped. And you can see that from many different passages, bodies come and roll and tumble just like you into this well, where they begin to free fall and fall into this interconnected tunnel, the bottom of which you can't see. As they're falling, you've been falling for who knows how long. You see many of the other souls, the bodies tumbling, falling. They bear no resemblance to humans or themselves in their previous life. Merely souls passing on. Where? You have no idea. You do, however, reach a point where you hit a net, and it's almost like when an acrobat misses his trapeze and he lands amongst the net underneath, giving him safe protection. You land and you almost bounce up, and then you have this springish almost laughter as you remember joy for a split second. It quickly fades as you get the idea that you're just stuck here. All these other souls, they pass through, they pass on, and you're stuck along this odd filter almost. And
Can I speak? Like, can I just yell out?
yeah,
Let me pass. Let me go.
it echoes
That's what I
out.
scream
It's weird. It's dulled. But a couple seconds pass, and another body falls and hits the net. And the person walks up and he goes, "Can I scream? All right. Let me pass. Let me go."
It doesn't work.
What?
I tried.
Who are you?
I don't know.
Huh.
I don't know who I am.
What is this place? Where are we?
I don't have the answer for that either. We're just stuck here.
Are you God?
God, no, I don't think so. If I was God, I wouldn't be standing here right now. I can tell you that.
Last I remember, I was sort of tournament or something. Never
Tournament?
mind.
Well, sorry. Doesn't look like you did too well.
Yeah. I guess it doesn't matter now. You see that he kind of like kind of steps back for a second. You can kind of see, moves back for a second, and you see the shadow kind of lunges over, and it kind of moves in. And as the shadow moves in, you see a great spider come in from the tunnel. It kind of the chitinous sounds as the spider's legs reach down, and it preys upon this soul, eats it up, rips it apart, and you can see that there's like something inside of the soul, and it like sucks it dry. And you can see the guy, the guy goes, "Oh my god!"
Oh, Jesus Christ!
And then
okay.
All right.
Okay, so comparatively, this guy who just got his soul devoured, and then the other souls were passing freely because they didn't have a body, correct? So they were able to pass through the net or whatever.
No, they were
Spider
just
netting?
like you.
So everyone was getting stuck there. I thought some were freely passing and continuing on, but I was stuck.
No. So
Okay.
this thing says, "Foolish Ytram, you always were my favorite snack."
Ytram. Is that my name? Ytram?
It was, and it is, and it continues to be across all timelines. But you're the most delicious, Ytram. And
I don't like the sound of that.
well,
Ytram starts to back up slowly.
Ytram, I found out that if I just tweak this little string here, it shows you this kind of cosmic string, then I have an unlimited supply of my favorite snack, Ytram.
Oh my god.
And
Oh, well, if you have so many, you can let me go. Right?
You are so you always did have such a good personality. No, come in closer. I'm not gonna eat you. I'm not gonna eat you.
Okay.
Just
I step forward very cautiously.
Ytram. What were your dreams, your aspirations in life? I want to get to know my next meal. I'm just kidding. It's a joke. It's a joke. I'm joking.
Okay.
No, but seriously.
Yeah.
Here. I'll allow you access to your memories from your previous life. Maybe just 5 minutes.
That would be helpful. Thank you.
You have your memories come back to you. Now.
Oh.
How are you different? I like to know how the Ytrams differ amongst the timeline. You know you are all slightly different.
Yeah. Are we though? I guess we are a little bit.
You know, I have been.
You want me to tell you how I differ from them?
Yeah. What are your dreams and aspirations? I just want to get to know you, Ytram. What?
Well, originally I was just gonna go to school and, get a
No,
degree in
no,
chronomancy.
not
No?
any of that. No, because
No?
you all do that. You do that across all the timelines.
Okay.
Yeah. No, what about love?
Love. Well, there is Raven. That was quite a big step, but it looks like that's not gonna happen.
You know, it only does happen in a couple timelines.
Oh, I'm one of the lucky ones then.
Yeah, you were very lucky.
Let's not use the past tense just yet.
Do you have any questions for me?
I mean, is there Am I done? You were speaking of this cosmic thread. Is there any way I can jump back to reality? I would love to get back to my friends. We were in the middle of that tournament to save humanity.
Yeah. I mean, that happens, what, every 10,000, 100,000 years. That'll happen. It'll keep happening. And, there's no rush to get back to it. I mean, look, we have all the time in the world here. Just me and you, Ytram.
Okay. Well,
What
you want from me?
I don't know. I'm just want to get to know you. But maybe you want to get to know me a little bit.
So you're a big spider, huh?
It's one of the forms I take, yes.
What's your true form? Do you have a true form?
My true form would drive you mad, even in this form that you take now. I am known by many names, none of which you will learn. Just want you to know that there's no way you can stop this. Across the timelines,
yes, I know most of it's connected. I mean, but
you suffer this fate.
So basically, all the Ytrams wind up dead, and obviously we all will wind up dead, but pretty abruptly it seems like. I mean, I saw one of myself get his
some of
neck
you live
sliced in front of me.
Yeah.
There was
some of you live
older
longer
Ytrams.
than others.
Yeah,
That's true. That's true.
What did that Ytram do? I want to know. That's what I want to know.
Oh, nasty one, wicked one. Yeah, had terrible thoughts. I mean, you wouldn't want to know what that guy was doing behind closed doors. And I'm just gonna throw it out there. He was a pedophile.
Goodness. Well, don't want to go down that path. Okay.
Yeah. You see, I'm just telling you, you get lucky. There's some of you that just do better than others. You survive, but eventually you all suffer this fate, and this is the way it'll be.
Is this a consequence of me learning time travel and using that a little too freely? I would assume it is.
You're smart. You certainly are smart. See, it's funny. A lot of people don't give you people enough credit. And I don't mean you people as a offensive sort of, but I'm just saying mortal beings. You guys are intelligent. You are given an inch and you'll take a mile. And the power that you grasp as even a mortal being, Ytram, it was incredible. But you're done. You're done now. And so
well,
I hate to draw this little hangout or little meeting to an end, but
dude, free will sucks. Why can't we just have like a laid out path for every single person, you know? Just do this and you're good to go. You know? Free will does nothing.
That's so interesting that you say that. Lunges out at you and tries to suck out your guts as the spider like spins you up and begins to like suck out the juices. You feel like a creeping within, and you don't know what this feeling is. You never felt this before. You don't know if this is true passing on. You don't know if this is passing on into obscurity, if this is just what it's like to not feel anything at all. But you wake up, you cough up disgusting black ichor, and you wake up, and you have a vague memory of a dream, but really your ribs are sore, You're all bandaged up, but you look rough. And
I'm undead, right? Am I undead?
no.
I'm not undead. Okay.
You do have black
Wait,
eyeliner.
Yeah, you are undead. I
You
mean,
have-
because you're not dead anymore.
True.
I don't
You
know.
have
The
you have
rest of
black
us aren't
eyeliner
sure
on,
anymore,
and
Ytram.
Ytram, you have
He's
black
got black armor.
eyeliner.
Whoa.
He's got black eyeliner, and his fingernails are black now. And he's got he's got a scar, a scar that goes over his eye now. He's
So he's like officially Animuku.
I'm goth Ytram.
yeah.
Say,
Emo Ytram?
Ytram, you don't need to change yourself for a woman, man. Just be you.
Well,
Look
she
at your
changed.
fingernails.
Yeah, she changed me. I didn't have a choice in the matter.
Oh, you poor soul.
It happened before he even knew it.
Yeah.
So yeah. So you kind of come to. You kind of come to, and she's like, she's surprised, but you can see she's losing a lot of blood, and the Zayn comes in and is able to attend to and wrap her wounds, but she just kind of hugs you, Ytram, as like you guys are just covered in the disgusting black ichor and blood. It's the most emo thing ever,
Excuse me.
and you're you just embrace. She gives you a big old sloppy kiss,
Oh,
and
goodness.
Hey, that's my sister.
You say right
yeah.
after your friend revives.
Shut up,
in front of your
poser.
eyes.
Ytram is still in shock. He he receives the kiss, but I don't know if Ytram is into it at the moment because he's kind of a little shell shocked here.
Hey, that's my sister, you asshole. Value her. She just brought you back alive.
Raven, Shirui, oh my god, what the fuck happened? Ugh. Oh god.
Jirui's cautious, and I think he's got one hand on his sword.
So I think
Look
Sal's
at
probably in
Ytram.
the doorway, like holding his knife, but like he already was, and it's just like looking at you. Still from there. A little unsure.
Raven, what did you do? What's going on?
I did the only thing I could think of. I reached out and I asked for help. Whatever power is within this book, I asked them to pull you back to spare you from the lifelong of misery that undeath brings. I asked to help us change this and give us one more chance here, and I'm just
Alright, Ytram,
Ytram,
embraces Raven and gives her a nice deep hug and just
I
gives her
didn't
a
know what
heartfelt thank you.
I didn't know what to
Thank
do.
you. This may have not been the best choice, but I am grateful. I'm here. And you're still alive.
At least you don't look like a poser anymore.
Yeah, what's up with this?
Eh.
This aesthetic is it just come with the resurrection? Oh goodness, I'm gonna need to get used to it. In my robes, or does the purple go well with the black? I don't know.
Oh, looks good, man.
I kind of like it.
All right, go with this. Surely you can take your hand off the weapon. It's me.
I've just never seen anyone come back from the dead before and be
What?
okay.
Yeah,
Not like this.
yeah, you were dead.
Yeah,
You weren't like
not like
just
this.
passed. You were.
Raven
I-
did something.
Yeah, I can't really explain what I saw down there. It's all super hazy. Shit. Here's to hoping there's no consequences for that. Let's just keep an eye on Raven.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah, we'll just keep an eye on those who had a part of the
Where was that
demon
book?
contract. Yeah.
That book. Where's the book at?
Why?
There.
Okay.
I want to try to beat him to the book.
Oh, I'm not rushing towards it. So if you're rushing towards it, you would. I'm assuming to get to it before me.
Yeah.
Oh, Sal. Here,
Wait,
just
hold on.
hand it over, Sal. Sal,
Now
let me see it.
this thing is evil, man. What are you gonna get out of this? Somebody already
I
made a
need to
bad
know where I
decision.
come from and what brought me back here.
You gotta convince me, man. Let's
Okay, I'm not in for that. Here, you hold on to it for now, Sal. I'm fine with that.
Did you see Sal like patting for his revolver? I put it somewhere.
You
Alright,
you
look.
can hold on to it.
Alright, that's a good first move. I'm just protecting you.
I understand. I
And
understand. I mean, if you're up for it, do some research into that book for me. If you don't want me to hold on to it, I get it. But
alright. Fuck it, man, I'm never gonna read it. Here you go.
oh,
You seem
okay.
alright.
Woo. All right. Yeah.
Hey,
Um.
my previous deal from the last time we went around this still stands, man. If you feel yourself turning, going somewhere you don't want to go, you just let me know, man.
Okay. Will do, Sal. Thanks, man.
Yeah, but no problem. No problem, man. I'll probably like walk towards Shiro and be like, I don't know. Our family doing some fucked up shit sometimes, man. I'm glad you're cool.
yeah.
Thanks, I
Uh,
guess.
Just pat you on the shoulder and walk off.
Sherry just
You're
kind
like,
of like walks towards Ytram, is like looking at him funny, like kind of like
Wait.
up and down at different angles.
Ytram looks up at Shirui. Hey, where's Zeno?
He didn't handle you dying very well. He's been unconscious in the hallway ever since.
Was he
slaying out
just
there.
it just laying out there? Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, damn. Let's go get him. Bring him in here. So Ytram goes out there and tries to drag Zeno.
I see him
Sal
struggling,
waits
and I'll
for
help him.
Sal waits for Shiroi to do it.
I was just gonna put him up on the table, this steel table, where I was laying.
I
Best
imagine
of
if
luck.
you like came over and like, you know, like smacked me in the face or something, maybe Xeno would rile up with intense excitement at seeing
Oh no, Ytram's super
a live
gentle.
Ytram.
Ytram doesn't want
Oh.
to be violent right now.
All right, well, then.
I just set him on the table. I say your name a few times. Zeno. Zeno. Hey. Psst. Guys, wake him up.
The light comes back into Zeno's eyes. And,
there he is.
Ytram is immediately like picked up and embraced fully.
Hi, big dude. Sit me down. Sit me down.
Yeah, full Santa. Then looks at your like injured, still like pretty fucked up body, and gently puts you back down.
Thank you. Oh god. Okay. Well, the whole crew's back online. Can I get? Are these injuries? Can these injuries be healed, or is it just gonna take some time to heal myself? Just some overtime.
Your actually, let me roll for it because I wanted you to sustain some critical energy since you died.
Injuries or energy?
Injury.
Injury. Okay. And I totally get that.
It's not too bad, man. Losing a pinky or something.
That's cool, dude. Just act like you don't need eyeballs, and
Yeah. There you go.
You'll just miss more attacks. It's fine.
All right, guys. I am rolling the die of body parts to see which body part
Oh, dude, yeah. What did I lose? I've
Ytram
lost something.
might have to get amputated. Ooh, left leg.
Left leg. All right. So I got one leg, and I've always wanted a peg leg, so we'll make this work.
Yep.
Dude,
So
we
you
know
guys,
a couple proselytists.
that's true.
Although Tara probably isn't alive.
Tara Tea Leaf.
Shit, Roy does a pretty good job. Seen his work.
You go back in time, you can find a pretty good spirit. There, canon in this world, there are like two prostheses. There's like mechanical, yeah, prosthesis. What'd you say?
Prosthetist?
Proselytist is the term
yeah.
for the people who, arms dealers.
We got spirit, and mechanical. So that's kind of fun.
Oh, neat.
Listen to episode 30 of The Adventures of Hell's Dawn if you want to find out more. Hell's Pond. Okay, so where do we go from here? That's a good question.
Alright.
What do you guys want to do?
We should eat on the ship.
Yeah. I kind of
man,
want to
I
be
can
super
do
quiet.
that.
I want to read that book a little more.
Which book?
Is there a way to
Alright.
the book that Raven used to
Oh.
resurrect me? So whenever there's downtime, I'll read that or whatever. If there's
Okay.
any goodies in there that might give me some info on where I came from or what brought me back.
Okay. Give me a good. Actually, you won't have to. Don't do checks for this. That's fine.
Okay.
You do a night study, and everything's written in this weird language. You can't even really figure it out. You might have to work on a code or a cipher in order to like crack the book. So you started working on that, and then kind of fell asleep. You're really tired from the wounds and stuff.
Understandable. And yeah, missing a leg. All right.
You can also ask Raven. I mean, Raven has experiences too with the book. So if you wanted any more idea, you could always ask her. But she's passed out of sleep.
Okay.
You can see she's had her wings cauterized at the at like the base basically where they got ripped off, and they're cauterized and they're bandaged up, and she's sleeping on her stomach.
Is she awake?
All right, we'll
No, she's
that's on
asleep.
the story later.
Okay.
Okay, so
Yeah, I'll revisit that later.
anybody else? What's everyone else doing?
Now that Ytram's back, I kind of had a thought, boys. Well, if you haven't noticed, our spells aren't working again. They definitely poisoned us, which kind of led me. And now I did have this thought while Ytram was dead, so bear this in mind. I was thinking we like just went and did like a quick little. Well, it's murder. It's murder. That's what it is. So I was thinking, well, one, if any of them demon people lived, it seems like it's fair game if we just go fuck with. I mean, there seems to be no rules here. We were poisoned.
Do a
So
meta?
I was gonna throw it out there. Again, Ytram was dead at the time, so I felt differently.
That the fact that we still can't use magic is pretty serious, and I had my thoughts. It might be the demons, but we've been drugged through our food before. And the demons didn't name their frickin' team Hell's Dawn Sucks. I'm not really sure what Siametz's intention is here. But but that seems like a pretty likely scenario.
Yeah, I was just thinking. End of the day, there seems to be no rules, and I don't think we need to play fair if other people aren't. Murder's a little much, you know. This is gonna be a lot of work. But we should do some research before we go in. Seems like people done theirs.
What 6 teams are left? I guess I'm directing that towards Zain.
Okay, Zain says the 6 teams that are left are Shosakai, Team Hell's Dawn Sucks, Team Hell's Dawn A and B, and then Team Enlightened Angelic. I forget their name. Let me do research real quick. One of Angel teams.
Good boys.
Yeah, because there would be one Angel team, one Demon team. Oh, and then one Angel. One.
Who's on Hell's Dawn Sucks?
That's
Saimatsu.
that's Saimatsu.
Okay, that was his team.
And then there's HD1 and HD2. And that's 5 teams. And then the final team is I actually didn't name the team, but I was thinking they're like the normies of this world. It's like a bunch of like, there's a guy named oh yeah, Team Cool Guy. That was the name of the Team Cool Guy. And he led by Nolan and a bunch of other stand-up chaps. Just fighting for the sake of humans and humanity. Good vibes and positivity on this team. That's what they're all about on Team Cool Guy. So yeah, that's.
Are they really?
Yeah. These guys, Team Cool Guy.
Team, man.
Team Cool Guy is like, they're like incredibly strong, but they're just very normal, average looking just people you would kind of almost like One Punch Man, kind of, you know, he just looks like a normal guy, bald dude. Totally underestimate his strength. They're just that's basically the case.
Maybe we should make some allies. I mean, the cool guys look pretty chill. I mean, obviously, Hell's Dawn sucks. That's not gonna happen. Maybe the Angels. They're probably dicks. So
Team Creation is what is their name.
yeah, I don't even want to be really like aligned with the team with such a douchey name like that. So I mean, we can if y'all want to. They're probably dicks.
Don't you have a history with them?
Yeah, it's something like that. I mean, I just know.
I mean,
they're all
they
dicks.
all
You can be
do.
pretty
They're
general here.
Fucking, yeah.
I hate to do it, but no, in this case, I think we're okay.
Yeah.
They all suck. So we could probably just go ahead and hit up Cool Guys, just see if they maybe have any like information or something. Basically fighting for the same thing.
I mean, they seem like some pretty cool guys.
I thought so too.
How's it go? What?
The next day.
Oh, what's good, dude?
I was trying to remember. I mean, did they tell us?
Wait, we're
Do we
totally
have an event like
blowing
soon?
past.
Or?
We are there's a whole beat that we just totally blew past. Ytram doesn't have a leg.
Yeah. He doesn't.
Oh yeah, shit.
Oh yeah.
We could like tie a staff to his leg.
Oh shit, dude. I'll start working up on something, I guess. So you guys have like a week before the next leg of the tournament starts, and but at this point it's just gladiatorial combat, sort of, or not gladiatorial, but I guess it's like team
battles.
deathmatch, team battle, team champion matches, I guess.
Big team battle.
And and you're, yes, it's big team battle, Slayer. Shoddy snipes. All right. So you have some time. You have like a week to get all prepared to train, and you won't know who you're actually fighting until the day of.
In that week, you were talking about the Greek pantheon is here? Can I try and find Ares?
Dude, like so many of the pantheons. There's like ton of the gods are here. You got the Greek gods, you got a ton of the Egyptian gods, a bunch of just crazy looking gods you never even heard of. What were you saying?
Oh, I was gonna see if I can go talk to Ares about his old scythe.
Oh yeah, for sure. Give me a, let's see, you go up to like the box where a lot of these gods are hanging out. Basically it's picture like a stadium seating, like at a football game. Everything's made out of gold. All the fixing, all this stuff is made out of gold, like the garbage cans, the toilet seats, everything's made out of gold here. And when you get up here, there's like, obviously there's a cultural shift. There's like prostitutes who get up out of a misty pool. There's like Greek people who are like carving. There's a guy who's carving a statue right there, a guy who's being the muse for it all, handsome buff dude with a tiny peen who's getting carved. And you see Dionysus is doing a keg stand, and let's see, Zeus is brooding, looking out into the distance out of a window, and you can see Ares is playing ping pong, and he's playing ping pong against his son, Greg, who you know, right?
Yep, I know.
Yep.
Greg is what was Greg?
I was just thinking of giving you the head nod where it's like, don't fucking say anything, dog. It's my dad.
So Ares, you approach him. I don't think you guys have ever actually met. Did you meet?
I mean, I guess at the end we kind of like skipped past a lot of the Greek pantheon.
Okay. Yeah.
But I would assume.
So you're up there. You're kind of just mucking around. A little fawn comes up, half goat man, says, "Oh, would you like a drink, sir?"
I think I'm all right.
All right. Today. Skips away. You see a couple. You hear a voice coming from the pool. a big buff dude kind of like blows bubbles from underneath the water and kind of surfaces. He goes, "Clever work out there. Shame for your small friend though. Sorry, rude. I see you're trying to talk to Ares. The name's Poseidon. Good to see you. You're yeah. That big fan of all the stuff that you do. Wanted to say, really awesome that you got the god of the guardian. Wait, what? Xeno, what are you the god of?
Protection.
Yeah. He goes, "Hey, awesome that you got the god of protection, especially a no-name mortal like yourself. That's pretty impressive. What do you have to kill him yourself?" Just kidding. But no, seriously, that's cool. It's wild. There hasn't been a mortal god of protection ever. So, and I guess you're not mortal, so it doesn't really matter. But
not since that very moment.
Hey, well, welcome. My brother's kind of pissed off at the moment. He's still kind of, because truth is, or whatever, whatever you guys call him, truth or whatever. He's still out there. Our dad's foreskin or whatever the fuck, still out there. So he's pissed off about that. So I'd kind of steer clear of Zeus, unless you want to incur his wrath. Just a god joke.
Avoid the thunder for the moment.
Yeah. See, Ares is kind of turns around and he sees you. So this could be a time for you to step off and
yeah, I'll walk over and so I long time, Ares. How you been?
Good. How the fuck are you?
Well,
Look at this guy. Fucking what? You stop doing your reps? Look at this belly. Smacks you on the belly.
Yeah. Yeah,
big lunch. Big lunch today.
Well,
I'm just fucking with you, dude. I'm fucking with you, okay?
dude, this is a magic belly.
Just a rib, dude. I'm fucking with you. What's up?
Yes.
What's up, dude? Me and my son we're about to shotgun a beer. So, the fuck do you want?
Man, I had totally forgotten this aspect of you.
What? That we like to get fucked up? That we like to slam,
dude? How
cans
fucking awesome
and it's not the only thing we slam, dude. We slam it all.
Big city babes.
Absolutely, fat chicks, skinny chicks, any chicks. We slam them. It's what we do. Welcome to Mount Olympus, baby.
Oh, what a guy. Well, while I have you here, I was wondering if you could maybe help me get your dad to stop thinking about his foreskin so much.
Ooh. No can do there, partner. That's what you guys say, right? No, I can't. I'm not doing that. Why would I? He's gonna be pissed off at me? I don't want that on my hands. Plus, it's not my fault. I didn't do it. And also, it's good for business. I'm just saying. I don't like the guy. I don't like my grandfather's foreskin, but he's good for business, okay? No,
How is that?
Well, being the god of war, you always want there to be a war, right? So there's a war going on right now. Kind of like,
Man, is your sister here?
Which who are you referring to? Athena?
The other god of war. The better.
Let's see. Ah, what do you want that bitch for? Nah, he doesn't like these things. Says they're too too egregious, too up their own ass. I think
that sounds
differently.
about right.
I think the gold toilet seats are a nice touch.
Oh, I haven't seen those yet.
Absolutely. You ever shit on a gold toilet seat?
I have not.
You will have to. It's excellent.
I think I might have to.
Yep.
Dude, I got this magical giant belly.
Oh, it's magical. I just thought you had a big lunch.
I haven't eaten. I mean, that wasn't even like that long ago. Yeah, I haven't
Hey, bro.
eaten like my.
I get it.
weight.
It's bulk season, dude. Chill out.
Dude. Stay bulking.
Dude. We're staying. Hey, Greg, come over here. Greg. You've been, dude, you got to get together with this guy. Teach him your calisthenics. Teach him your regiment. I'd love to see a buff Santa Claus. I mean,
dude,
because Santa has always been fat, and I think
Santa, nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice.
Good to see you.
Nice. To
oh
meet
yeah,
you.
this is my son Greg.
Oh, Greg. Yeah, nice to meet you, Greg.
I gotta go catch up with my friends.
All right, yeah. God, Dark Tournament happens once every 100,000 years, and gotta go spend time with his friends. Whatever. Can't enjoy the time. Can't enjoy the war with his old dad.
Well, maybe I will talk to him about those calisthenics.
Yeah. I'd love to see a buff Santa, because I think you guys.
I would love to see a buff Santa. I'm gonna be honest with you, Aries. I miss my muscles.
I'm sure everything else stays in proportion, right?
Oh, if anything, it all got bigger.
Exactly. And now you work out, and then everything gets a little bit bigger. That's how muscles work, actually.
Yeah.
So, what?
Well, yeah, I'll go talk to Greg about calisthenics.
You look like you came over here for a reason, but it's good to see you. Are you?
Well, I mean, you really didn't seem like you wanted to help me, but
Nah, I'm not gonna help you.
Really, yeah. But since we're already standing here, already talking even.
Okay, what do you need then?
When you were using the scythe.
Yeah.
Did you how did you actually
how did I do it?
Cut truth from your father.
Oh wait, what you mean my grandfather?
Your
Yeah. I know it gets a little confusing because there's so many white people. Well, he goes on to tell you the story, the day, the place which they fought, big open place. I'm trying to think, what would he say? He'd give you some tips about how to wield it, and he'd be like, did you wait, can I see it? Do you have it right now?
I'll just have it appear in my hand.
Okay.
As he asks.
Oh, there you go. There's the problem. There's a little bit of dust in there. Don't worry, he goes, don't worry, I just blew it out. Should be all good. He goes, boof, boom, boom. Water blows out. The whole servants are their drinks are flying backwards. Goes, there you go. It was just, dude, you just did it wrong.
That does seem
You-
to keep on happening, man.
But guess what? I fixed it for you. You're all good to go. That thing is better than yet. Dude, I can't believe you were using it like that. Was basically just a normal like metal rod.
Hey, man.
This is a god killing
the thing
scythe
about
now.
rods-
You realize that? The thing about rods is
It's all about how you use them.
right? It's about where you stick it. So hey, you know, the gods don't really want to get their hands dirty with this whole truth thing. I'm a little bit different. I think the gods should be held accountable for, you know, all this shit that they did, you know. But I'm not gonna do it because why the fuck would I? It's good for business. I will say, you know, good luck to you. I'm not gonna actively stop you from stopping truth, but
But you don't want me to.
I'd
I
prefer if you
can
didn't.
assure you.
Yeah, if you
that
could, if you.
War will assuredly go on. I
Yeah,
mean,
true.
it's
People hate
everywhere.
each other. People hate each other,
They
man.
really do.
They just hate each other so much.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Good for business.
It's good for business. Yep. All right.
Wow.
Well, I got some prostitutes I need to smash. Some.
Well, you get to that.
Hey,
I'll
hey, if you see Greg around here, can you like invite him? You know, to hang. He doesn't have many. I mean, he like talks about his friends, but you know, they all just they're into shitty music, and you know, he could use some cool friends, I think. So
yeah, I'll
Hey.
Dharma's kind of a pain.
exactly. Do you want a shotgun a beer, dude?
well, let me find Greg. I'll see if I can go shotgun a beer with him.
Dude, great idea. Here, wait here. He gives you 2 beers. All right, enjoy. Be responsible. Don't do anything your old pops wouldn't do, right?
My pops?
I guess. Sorry, I forgot who I was talking to. That's awkward. Sorry. Go start a
Well,
war
man,
or something. I don't know.
certainly
Just feel
won't do
inspired.
anything.
Be inspired. Do something inspiring today.
We'll do.
But don't do a war crime.
Hmm.
If you do that, I will find you.
Okay. I will do my best to avoid
All right.
criming my
All right.
horse.
I will be watching and enjoy that beer.
Will do.
Hey, yo, Poseidon, what's up, dude? He goes, dude, the whole family's here, bro. All right, Zeno, peace out, dude. See ya. Hey, let's get fucked up. All right. Do you shit on the gold toilet, or do you hold in your 8 pounds of shit?
Dude, I'm gonna have to shit on that gold toilet, and then I'm gonna go find Greg.
Okay. You take a nice healthy 8-pounder, and then you go find Greg.
What is up with 8-pound shits?
It's all that eggnog.
It's
dude.
normal. It's normal, dude. We're eating lots of fiber. Dude, you guys have been eating candy for the past. It's pure sugar. You're taking sugary.
Is that what it is? 8 pounds of shit is like a healthy poop.
Yeah, dude. The normal.
Yeah, that's the normal. Pain.
That's a normal. Just sit down on a public toilet and release amount of shit.
It should
dude,
feel
it
like
just
you're
takes-
giving birth to a baby.
It just takes a couple minutes. It's all out.
Yeah, dude. In
Yeah,
and
it's
out.
9
It's
pounds,
easy.
8 ounces. It's a 9 pound, 8 ounce shit. we named him
Dude,
Zeno.
Zeno looks down on it. It's hard to flush such a thing.
His name is Roar.
Yeah. You flush it. You hear somebody smoking weed in a stall just to the left of you.
Oh
It's-
shit, Greg? Cool.
Yeah. Who is that?
It's Zeno, the guy you just met?
Yeah, what up, dude?
What's up, man?
I'll be out in a second. Just tap tap. You hear like that's something hitting like a palm. It's about. Yeah, what up?
Man, it's good seeing you. Gotta say, your dad.
Yeah, I don't. Sorry to
know-
bail and leave you with him, but
No, I get it.
really-
I was there with him. I get it.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, shit, the tickets were free, so I came.
Yeah. Well, I think your dad thinks I'm some kind of good influence and wants you to come hang out with us. So,
God.
like, if you want to, like, not hang out at, the fucking toga party and come, I can introduce you to Roar. That's the guy I was saying might be able to repair your bottomless weed bag. I
Yeah,
already
let's
know
go.
he would be. Do you have it on you? Do you carry it out of mourning?
I pull out like some form of like tiny little case. Like, it's all in here.
You guys suddenly hear a fawn burst into the bathroom. Yo, guys. Oh my god. You guys gotta come in here. Dionysus is putting the whole chocolate fountain in his ass. Dude, you guys gotta come. Dude. The whole fountain, bro. Yeah, come on, dude.
Yeah. I'm coming right now.
So you guys enjoy the rest of the night. Zeno, how much longer do you stay there?
I was trying to get Greg to come back to the ship.
Okay, so you guys
It sounded like he was definitely down to meet Roar.
okay.
I was probably asking you the whole time while we were still hanging out. It's like, hey, yeah, should we go? Should we go?
Just like we walk out, look at the fountain, look at Dionysus for like 2
The whole
seconds.
fountain, yeah. It's
and then
incredible.
Greg's just like, so about your friend.
Yeah, but, we've
Like-
been here for a while, so.
You're watching the most miraculous thing you've ever seen. Like,
It's
I'm
a
not
reverse
joking.
giraffe birth.
You have seen everything in this world. You've seen a banana strawberry kraken. You've seen a normal kraken.
I've seen a kraken with dwarfism from the small habitat it was stuck inside of.
And now you've seen
And
a
things
crack.
that aren't even krakens.
And now you've seen a crack with a whole chocolate fountain in it. And really, this is the most amazing thing you've ever seen. And Greg is just like, this is like another party. This is like a normal party. Like Dionysus, he's like, he
Nothing
always,
compared.
yeah, this is nothing compared to the Christmas party. Like, it's,
I mean, I don't want to deflate the impressiveness of the party, but it feels like a kraken that's branded with any kind of dessert feels pretty on brand with the kinds of krakens that we've seen.
it's true, actually. So yeah, you walk back to the ship and introduce Roar to the rest of the party, or it's not, sorry, Greg to the rest of the party. Your
Sup, guys? Yeah,
You're-
sup.
your Grecian Arcadian friend from Mount Olympus. So what are you, like some sort of like naked toga dude or whatever? You're gonna flash us with your big Grecian penis?
I wasn't planning on it. If that's what it takes, though, yeah.
You always
This
had a
dude,
way
right?
with words, Roar.
I'm just joking, dude. What did you want? What's going on?
So I have this bag, and dude,
What's up? What's up in the
It
bag,
was-
dude? What's in it? What's in the bag?
look, hold on. It's hard for me to talk
Oh, wait.
about.
What's it? What
It's
is
a
that?
difficult time.
Zeno like puts a hand on Greg's back.
It's like, look, my dude. This was an endless bag.
What? Of
Yeah, and it was good bud too.
wait,
and-
endless. Did you just say an endless bud bag?
I try to put both my hands on Roar's shoulders. I feel like I'm end up just holding him.
Oh, wait.
Yes.
Wow, dude. Okay, hold on 1 second. I just need to sit down.
Can
I
you
need to sit
fix
down
it?
for. I just need to sit down for a second.
Alright, here, this'll help.
Oh God, dude,
And I'll
my
pack
heart,
him
my
a bowl
yeah.
from a
Thank you,
weaker
dude.
bag.
Thank you, thank you. All right, God, I can think. Oh God, dude. Oh, genius, dude. Fucking genius, bruh. All right, here we go. Give it a little pixie dust, a little magical threaded needle, a little incantation, a little zazzaruti. What I call magic. And whip wham, woozy wobble. That's you don't have to say that, but I say that, and no one else really knows that you don't have to. And there we go. Your bag's all fixed. And are you? Wait, can I? Do you mind? He like reaches into the bag,
Not
and
at
it's.
all.
He goes, pulls it out. He's like, now I hope you don't mind. I made some minor adjustments. Reaches in there and pulls out a bong. He's like pulling out a bong, and it just keeps going. It keeps going. Longest neck. He goes, just figured maybe a couple of things. Pulls out the big bong, lays it on the table there. Goes, dude, put this in your face, and puts the bag in your face. It's like you stick your head in, and it is an endless field of dank bud. You look, the sun is in the sky, and there's little weed fairies, and they go, hey Greg, what's up, bud? You want to smoke,
Yes.
Greg?
Yes, I do.
Let's get high. And then you pull your head out, and Roar's like, all right, so what you think? Pretty good?
Pretty cool. The last one didn't have the fairies.
Oh, dude, no problem. Here, hold on, wait. He goes, all right, give me about 10 minutes.
Jesus.
Oh shit.
Someone's
Okay.
gotta cure that shit.
Yeah, man.
I gave it like a half a second of thought. And then,
Goes in, comes out like Rambo First Blood, wearing a bandana and like has blood and dirt all over his face. Goes, oh, no. What'd you say? Why is everyone... What? Dude, chill out, bro. Stop yelling.
just be cool, be cool.
Huh. What?
Thank you.
Yeah, dude, whatever. Get off my back about it.
Yeah, deal.
Dude, I saw some shit, bro, okay? I kill my brothers and sisters, bro.
You really
Look,
didn't
you-
have to do that.
Whoa.
Fucking dude.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't. Look, I'm sorry, dude.
Bro, I've seen it. I've been to the edge of hell and back, bro. I went there. I sent them to the place. I fucking ended them, dude. I did it. I'm not proud of it, dude. Their blood's on my hands, bro.
Look, dude,
a
I'm sorry.
Taking
Listen,
a turn.
I want to take this seriously, but my dad's a god of war. It's hard to explain. I'm
Yeah.
just really distracted at the moment. I'm sorry, I guess, too. Listen, I'll make it up to you.
What if we just smoke some
Smoke
weed?
this bowl.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that sounds good.
You just gotta forget about it. Just bury it deep. Bury it deep. And,
wait.
that's always worked for me.
What were we talking about again?
Exactly.
Ah,
But
dude.
thanks for the hookup, man. You
Oh,
anytime.
dude, no
hit me
problem.
up.
Yeah, dude. Obviously, I got you, bro. I don't. What's your name?
Greg.
Greg, bro. You're my boy, dude. I could already tell.
Hell yeah. I give you the knuckles,
All right, next.
not the predator. Sorry, that's reserved.
Yeah, dude. Tell me about it. That's inner circle. That's inner circle. Status right there. All right. Well, do you like cocaine?
Oh. Look, man, you're super cool. That's kind of like the other end. Nah.
Oh, that's yeah. Okay.
Like, I'm more into just like chilling. Now, if you ever find any mushrooms, let me know.
All right. So, this night is it's a good night. You enjoy yourself. There's the friendship and you guys all wake up and have a week until the next match. What do you do? What do you want to do during the week?
Hang out with my family. Try find my mom.
Yeah, your dad is he's like what voice do you do for Sherry? You were doing a British accent for Sherry a while ago.
I
was, like, trying to
and
think
I
of-
stopped doing it.
It's like your
Hold
pops,
on,
it's
freaking
me.
Hey, man.
Internet.
You
It's
gotta
me, your
practice,
pops.
right? You gotta, I mean,
It's
Yeah.
kind of hard.
What voice should I do for your dad? I'm wondering. He goes,
Man.
What voice did they do for the dub?
I'm your dad. Hey,
yeah.
come here.
Joe from Family Guy. Sure. Oh God. I found
It sounds
my
like
son.
Jeff's Kevin from The Office.
Yeah, Kevin from The Office. Oh, it's still a bit chilly.
All right, so your dad, I'm just gonna give your dad the responsible dad voice, which is it's me, your dad. I am responsible and I am here for your safety. It's Mr. Okami here, making sure everybody's having a good time, just being safe. Everybody in here being safe. All right.
None of your children have lost like multiple limbs.
I'd rather you
recently.
drink here where I can be in charge of you than for
That's-
you to do it out in the street.
that's right.
All right, Rob.
Oh god.
All right, so your dad says we've had a tough week. Maybe we should do something to boost morale, or it seems like a lot of people are in a really dark place here on the ship. He's saying this to you, Sheer. We kind of often
Yeah.
just so I don't know, maybe we should think about, I don't know, something that's not alcohol and drugs, even though that's what seems to be popular around here. Maybe group training or something. I don't know. I'm trying to you know, obviously obviously I wasn't there for you when you were growing up, and I regret that. And I don't mean to just say it so candidly and offhandedly, but those years I lost were the worst part about being away. I'll never get those years back, and I know you won't either. There wasn't a day when I didn't feel like I was missing a part of me. Even though you don't know who you are, you realize that you're missing something, and that there's another part of you that's not there. You guys were that part of me, so I love you, son. Just gives you a big kiss in your forehead, gives you a hug, and says, you know, even if you aren't able to win the tournament, or you know, hey, it's not a big deal. We will we'll find out. We'll make something work. We'll figure something out. We'll find a new place to go. Some place where we can be a family. And doesn't have to be the dark, depressing. We can have something new, I guess is what I'm trying to say. We don't have to try and put our world back together. Maybe we just let this one be what it's gonna be.
I think it'll be okay. I want to do this. I want to make things right in this place, and I think the only way that we're gonna save this whole realm is together as a family.
Yeah. True.
That's all Hellstone, because you're right, you weren't there, and that they were there for me, but it's okay. It doesn't matter. What matters is that we have time together now. But something is missing, and it's Mom.
Your calls haven't been going through. You haven't been able to get in touch with your mom.
We're gonna beat Kuro. We need Mom here too. I need my mom.
Yeah, you're like, oh, that's weird. All the gods are here, but my mom's not here. Like, what else could be going on besides that? So you're a little bit nervous there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't understand. Like, I can't find her. I can't get a hold of her. Like, I'm really worried.
Your dad, he kind of just gets down on his knees and starts to he puts his forehead against the ground and he starts to pray to the earth and the moon, and he kind of just says like a little prayer. It's maybe a little prayer you heard when you were a child. And it's a prayer to a goddess that is known as the Triad. She takes 3 forms. And your dad tells you that your mom is an aspect of this goddess, and that praying to her helps you to feel a little closer to her. Sorry, I'm trying to find where I wrote this down. Can't find it for now, but your mom is a part of like a god that is famous for taking 3 aspects and separating them. So as your dad prays, though, he like gets up and he looks off into the wind, kind of like lets the wind kind of blows past him, and he says something is not right.
I knew it.
And gets up and like he puts his hand on your shoulder and says, "Son, I just need you to keep doing what you're doing." And just you see him walk beneath the deck of the ship.
Okay, she was just gonna kind of stand there and watch him kind of walk away. No, I mean, I can't. I have to. I'm gonna trust my dad. I'm gonna go find the rest of the team before the fight, or just like not before the fight because we got like a week, but you know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go check on it. I guess.
Okay.
Check on everybody. or just train some too as well.
Okay. Yeah. So what's everyone? Let's see. It's an average day, maybe a couple days into the week that you have before your games or before the next match. What does everyone want to be doing?
I guess I want to get up with the Raven and ask her, get some details on the books. I really just wanted to know maybe the name of the one responsible for the resurrection, if she has access to that information.
She seems unconfident about it. She just says, "Listen, I don't even really know what any of that stuff in there says, but when I look at the page, the words kind of come alive, and it just kind of starts to make sense. I don't know it."
Okay. Is that something that Ytram experiences, or is it just kind of just words Ytram doesn't know and he's just trying to figure it out? Like, does he get the same vibe from the book as Raven does?
No.
No. Okay. Maybe I'm just not meant to hold on to this. Raven, how would you feel just holding on to this book, continuing to be the owner? I can't get anywhere with this, and you seem to have a connection with it, so
Yeah.
here, just take this back. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, just
Yeah.
just for our sake, because I feel like I've been getting a lot of grief and a lot of weird stares from the party. But
Yeah, that's probably gonna continue for a
just
little while.
like this is what you would have wanted, right? You didn't want to just die.
I can't answer that yet. I'm sorry. And Ytram walks out.
Hey.
And
What's
I'm going to find the rest of the crew. I don't know where everyone else is.
What's
but
everyone else doing?
I'm gonna spend this time using a class trait that I feel goes underutilized, and I'm gonna assume that there's just a mundane ring somewhere. If not, I can just fashion one out of scrap metal.
Sure.
I guess I'll do that.
There's a whole workshop in the old Blackfin. So yeah, you have access to your base materials there. Let's say maybe there's a couple gold rings, couple bronze rings. What you need.
So I'm gonna set just a series of benign runes onto my forearm in the workshop and use the spell storing item trait to imbue it with the shield spell.
Oh, okay, cool. Right on. You're putting shield into a ring?
Just into some kind of fancy filigree. Man, my retainer gives me a lisp. That's wild. It's just a fancy magical ring.
Fantasy magical
Dripping
ring.
with charisma. It's the magical ring. But yeah, just
all right,
sort
cool.
of magical metal graffiti that lets me cast the shield spell up to 10 times.
Nice.
Ooh.
Sounds good.
It's funny that you're doing that. I have a similar thing.
Artificers.
Yup.
What do you want to do?
And actually, I feel like I would probably be in the workshop with Consensus. Not like we don't go at the same time, but we're both just happen to be in there.
Yeah, we
Sal's
just walk
probably
in there holding hands. Or did we?
definitely not. Well, maybe. I don't know. Sal is probably just gonna be like super reserved. just had so much fucked up shit. There's been like several deaths that he couldn't do anything about. Let's get into it. But I have an ability to create 3 experimental elixirs, each long rest.
Cool.
Experimental. Ooh.
And so it's a D6 roll, and there's a table for which each one does. I might. So you're giving us a week. What
Yeah.
do you think a reasonable amount? Would you let me do 3 times 7? That just feels like a lot.
No, yeah.
Maybe. Can I make them and like keep them stored? Maybe I
This
don't
would
just
be
have them
like.
on me.
Yeah, I mean, how long do they take to make?
It's got to be a long rest, and it just specifies that each one takes its own flask. I mean, because they're pretty good.
That's no problem. I mean, flasks at this point are nothing compared to, you know, just the fact that it's not a material that's like uncommon. Like you don't need one. So, okay, so let's see. Does it take 8 hours to make it? That's what I'm wondering. Because if that's the case, that'd be like spending 4 or 5 days straight, like just making shit. And I don't think that's realistically what you would be able to do, but I could be wrong. If it's like it takes like an hour and it like you can do it every, I don't know. I might just have to rule it something. What's the name of it?
Experimental elixir. It says whenever you finish a long rest, and you can just produce it into an empty flask, doing it magically.
Let me read it.
I was kind of thinking about. I guess that's fine, because the whole reason that Sal thought to do it is because I was like, okay, what can I do if I can't access magic?
Mm-hmm.
It's happened before, man.
Mm-hmm.
Keeps happening. Be
Yep.
ready.
Some of that time is spent like waiting for like liquid to condense and just doing like alchemical things that doesn't necessarily require constant supervision, right? Like
True.
I
True.
gotta boil this powdered eye of newt or whatever for 45 minutes. I'm gonna go take a shit and come back and
Yeah, totally.
8 pounds
See,
later.
The weird thing why it was weird to me is because it specifies that you magically produce it, which like usually they give you a little like, especially because it feels like a physical thing, not arcane.
Oh, whenever you finish a long rest. Okay. So I'd say if it was me, I'd say like if you wanted to do nothing but make elixirs, I would say maybe 2 a day, like just realistically.
Okay. Well, that works because like I'm just spend the whole week.
Spent the whole
Just
week in your lab
brewing
making
shit.
Yeah, that's totally cool.
But
That's
in
what
the
you want to do.
public workshop,
we have to
so
cook.
me and Consensus can just like look over our shoulder at each other and just judge each other's work.
Yeah,
Like,
it's right there. You guys are in the
that's a cool idea. Yeah.
We
Or
get into a bunch of arguments over who gets to pick the music in the workshop that day.
admit like materials, and we
Because if Sal plays gnomes one more time, I'm gonna lose it.
all right, man. You asked for it. I got a song.
Gnomes.
My Chemical Reaction.
Ah.
I fucking love that band.
So, are you going? Let's see. When you reach certain levels in the class, you may make more elixirs at the end of a long rest. 2 at 6th level and 3 at 15th level. So,
It says,
are you 15th?
oh yeah.
So you make 3 each time you roll it.
Oh, okay, that's why it seems like so much.
So
It's 'cause
yeah,
I'm a high
you're gonna
level.
have a ton of potions. Literally, make a fucking list for all these, because you're
Well,
gonna
see,
have
here's the thing: is I think you have to roll when you take it.
No, wait,
Which
what
is
are you talking
awesome.
about? Oh, I see.
Sure, imagine.
I see. You don't know what it is at first. You're like, I have like
love it.
So how many will you have? 3 times.
I'd have 21. I'm gonna say a third of that I don't get because I'm testing all this shit.
Okay, so
I'm
you're saying like
100%
maybe.
testing it as I go, just like I don't know what the fuck could. Fucking life is meaningless.
Yeah, you're
What
testing.
can you trust about life?
So you have 14.
Give me a roll on that D6. Roll a D6 for me. As you're like in the workshop brewing up potions, taking a little taste test of it. I want to see what you get.
Dude, dice bounce so much on my mouse pad. 5.
5? Okay, you sprout wings. They start sprouting out of your head and your
Yeah,
forehead.
That mentally fucks with Sal. It's like wings again? What?
Yeah. Yeah, the feathers
It's
on
a
your
long
face.
weeks.
You have, yeah. You're like, am I becoming a bird?
Consensus.
Slowly over the course
Tell
of
it
a
to me
week.
straight. Do you think I'm
Well,
a bird?
I don't think
How-
you're a bird, no. I don't feel an instinctual, bubbling hatred for you, so you can't be avian.
How many feathers do you have to have before you're considered a bird?
Well,
Is it a surface area thing?
it depends on who you ask. I don't
I
think
think
it's a
the
surface area
defining
thing.
feature is skull morphology.
It's your hollow
Also, the
bones.
hollowness of your bones, yeah. I mean, you could ask Diogenes, but I don't think you'd like his answer.
I don't even know who he is, man.
That's fine. That's a joke for the philosophy nerds out there.
He's a famous adventurer.
Yeah.
I think the one thing I can at least rest with is I don't think it's permanent. Looking at my notes, it looks like it should wear off.
It does.
So I know it's not permanent. Yeah, which I can
mean,
work
your
with.
face is pretty feathery, and I mean, you've gotten used to it. And
Yeah, I
there
think
could
it
be
looks
worse
good.
places to have wings than on your head.
I shake my head a little bit. I'm
Like, think about it. They could be like perpendicular to your torso, so you'd have one wing on your front, one wing on your back.
yeah,
Oh,
it'd be
that
cool
would
if
suck.
they were like on my ankles. Functionally, I don't know how it would work, but I know it's
One on each ankle.
you know. Well, like 2 on each ankle, 1 on each side of each ankle.
God, that's
And
hellish.
And like, look, so I knew a dude. All right, here, hold on. Sal drags like a whiteboard over and starts wiping it off. He's like, all right, look, you got your ankle here, man. You got these 2 wings, all right.
Oh,
And
right
so
there, yeah.
now the dude can move really fast.
Okay.
Now the wings, I don't know if it's the wings or not, because functionally, look at this
Feels
graph
like
here.
you would introduce drag at a certain point, though, right?
Yeah, and I mean, your head would just be falling forward the whole time, and
Would you necessarily have to fly inverted? Because I don't think that would be able to support you.
I think it depends on your ankle strength,
Does it?
or at least what sort of support you're using at the time.
I guess.
Your legs are going to have to be so far apart.
Well, if you account for wind shear, gravitational
I
forces.
think I didn't account for wind shear. Do you think this is my first day?
Hey, look,
Forced
man.
to
Some
account
of
for
us,
wind shear.
some of us can't keep all the recipes in our brains. All right, you know. I gotta try to
Well,
remember this shit
that's why
off.
you have a notebook. You write
Yeah,
it
but-
down, so you don't have to remember. Or you can do what I do and just engrave the relevant ones onto your skin.
Yeah, and plus, I mean, I got notebooks. I gesture at a wall of just like mess. Like, I got notebooks, man. It's a lot to look through, though.
Have you considered an consensus? Oh my god, hold on. Consensus. There we go. Take that out.
Would you you reboot there, man? What's happening?
Yeah, sorry. My speech processor was bugging out. It was giving me a lisp. Now, I'm looking at your notes here. Have you considered using any of these, rather than taking them sort of as an analgesic, using them as sort of a topical ointment? Maybe you could control where the wings sprout if you sort of apply it on your skin.
I'm like looking at you with squinty eyes, like, huh? Nah, huh? And then
I mean,
I'd like
it's worth
to,
a shot.
I'd like to dump another one on my arm. Probably too much.
So you gotta roll again, is that? how that
I was thinking
works.
about rolling just to see.
Yeah. Roll again. Roar's also
Dude.
in there. He's building the leg of Ytram. Goes, fuck, shit, fuck, I hit my hand, fuck.
Oh shit! Yeah, take
Fuck
this,
up,
Roar.
run up here talking.
Roar, this'll heal your hand. Take this. I wink at consensus.
Yeah, nice.
What? What is this?
It's gonna heal you, man.
All right.
Energy drink.
Energy drink. Fuck yeah, dude. Clam it. All right. Dice 1 to 6. Oh shit. He begins to transform. Let's see.
Dead person?
His spine begins to grow outside of his body. And it goes up past his, and it grows super hard, and it grows into a horn, like a spike, and he starts almost turning into like a beetle, you know, with a big horn that kind of comes up, and his skin becomes chitinous, and he grows this webbing between his toes, and his eyes become beady, and he becomes a beetle.
Oh shit! I
Day
think I mixed these up.
ever.
Hey, don't worry, man. It's not permanent. I
We
just
hope.
I don't know if my wings are probably
Probably.
definitely still there.
Yeah,
You
no,
see,
it's a good look for you.
he flies around. He's like kind of just looking at, like, he's on top of one of your bottles, just kind of looking at you.
So he's like a big beetle?
Oh, he's a tiny beetle.
Okay. Oh my god, even better. Consensus is just gonna start throwing like small tools at him.
Okay, let's see.
Just like not even like aiming especially. Just
Yeah.
kind of just like throwing them near him. Be like, you have an
Okay.
exoskeleton, you'll be fine.
Let's see. He's gonna make a dex save. Okay, yeah, he dodges a wrench.
We can dodge a ball.
Dodges a hammer. All right. So yeah, he's going to
Let's
make it.
try.
He's gonna make an attack roll on you.
Perfect. Let's fucking go.
Of all times for it to finally go down.
Does a
Why
six
not while he's a beetle?
does a 16 hit?
Yeah, 16 hits.
Okay. He goes inside of you.
Oh shit.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Inside?
Where inside?
He's in your breastplate.
Okay, I can open that. That's fine. Swatting around in there. Yeah, don't worry about touching the lives of hundreds of thousands of people's souls on these gemstones, you stupid.
As
He's
you swat around in there.
I know what I'm doing.
As you swat around.
Yeah, just gonna-
Strategically swatting.
yeah,
All
strategic
right.
swatting.
he
The emotions are pretty robotic.
he's flying around. You're able to grab him.
Okay. I'm just gonna flick him across the room.
Okay.
Just index finger, thumb, and just
Yeah. Goes across the room.
Sal, this is the best day, maybe, of my life.
I'm
Well,
glad
while
you feel that way, because I feel pretty bad. That was not what was intended to happen, Roar. I am
Listen,
so
happy
sorry.
accidents. You don't need to apologize for anything. This is a great day. Hey, you know what it's really hard for beetles to do? Buy sentient swords.
Oh man,
Fucking hate that goddamn pixie.
he's all right though. He's all right.
I like him when he's tiny and chitinous. You can't
Oh,
run
sh-
your business into the ground while you're away.
Hey man, can't leave the bull in the china shop. Everybody knows.
You know,
I look at Roar.
He's like in a like probably I don't know. You probably have a hard time looking at him. He's like across the room, probably in a burlap sack or something. Stuck in a
I'll,
sack.
Let's do another one. Let's do another one. Another one. Another one.
yeah.
We put him into the flask. We put the whole beetle into one of your flasks. Listen, how often are we gonna get an opportunity like this?
Well,
This
here's
is
the
for
thing.
Science. It's for science.
Well, I was actually like reading through all my recipes, checking
Uh-huh.
everything out, and I realized a part of the reason why everything was coming out all wonky was there is a shelf life on this.
On the
I
effect or
really
on the
only
potion.
the effect. I mean, eventually it just doesn't do
It'll wear
much.
off. But wouldn't it be interesting to see the effects wear off staggered? Like if this one turns in blue, what happens? Does he turn back into a blue pixie fairy boy? Like what what is that? This is prime research opportunity. We should just, you know what we should do? We should get a big like a big round bottom flask and pour a bunch of these potions into it. Drop big bag Beetleborg over there into the round bottom flask and just shake the shit out of it and see what happens.
All right, good thoughts, good thoughts. Well, here we can try a different approach. See if this one does anything. It's from yesterday, and if I'm right, it won't do anything. If I'm not, well,
Now, as they
I
look
really wouldn't know
over,
what to make
is
of.
Roar still in the room?
Yeah, he's still in the room.
Damn, what a trooper!
Beetle Roar still speaks common then, unfortunately.
Big bad beetle roar.
Big bad beetle bitch over there. I don't even know.
And it specifically says I can administer it to an incapacitated creature. So if he happens to knock himself out.
Nice, that's awesome.
But I reread it, and you can only have 3 at a time. They last for till your next long rest.
I see.
It's really just been
So you can't just be
practicing getting your
passively
recipes
generating a
good.
giant like
Yeah, that'd be
warehouse
insane.
of potions.
That would be absolutely
Yeah.
crazy.
So I was like, I guess you would like want to use all of them. There's no reason to like not. But then, yeah. But no, so they only last a day. But I still like to imagine I've been testing each
Still
one out
good.
every night. Yeah.
We did a lot of good scientific work over the course of this week.
Definitely.
Leaps and bounds in the way of let's call it pixie studies.
After all this time, I actually feel like you
Pixology.
and Roar are a
Apologies.
little bit closer. Y'all might be friends, man. Might not want to admit it, but just
Hey,
might be.
hey, Pat, I sent you a DM just a little bit ago.
Sure, let's see.
I have
I don't know what we did to that. Is it still around? If it is, that's what I do.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay.
I have
And
a very
I'm gonna
limited
do
number of
one
friends.
more thing as well. That's just gonna be for you to see, Pat.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, I think that's all of my week is fucking around in the workshop.
Yeah.
I'm
Having a
Some
blast,
geology, doing
really.
Some weird science.
Zeno's gonna spend
Science.
like 48 hours reading the Tome of Understanding over the course of 6 days or fewer. Which is a lot of fucking reading. Like, I feel like there's gonna be just like 4 days of Zeno sitting back with this book.
Wow. Yeah, that's a lot.
Like,
That's
48 hours is like
of
that's
just
like-
straight reading.
Yeah.
You could do it if you wanted to break it up over the course of a week. You could do that too, or
It
if you
says
want to.
6 or fewer. I mean, yeah, I guess.
It's
I was
really
saying
up to
that
you.
'cause you said we were coupling. Yeah, whatever. I mean, Zeno's just pounding through this book, learning the ways of being wise and having, and
Yeah,
not being a big
You,
dummy all the time.
definitely. I feel like it's hard to explain what kind of goes through a character's head when you surpass like because you're going into like this will put you above +5, right? Like
What?
you'll
Oh, this is for wisdom.
oh, okay,
so
you're not
This is putting me to +1.
oh okay
Yeah.
okay never mind.
Yeah. Zeno has 2 good stats.
You get like some, it's like a book, and it's like you can tie a knot by doing this, or you can like survive in the wild by it's like a
bathroom
wilderness
notes.
survival like book.
The
These
tome of understanding is just about like some
teaching you common sense, like
It's just like a Reader's Digest.
But Zeno spends 48 hours over the course of like not that many
it's got a good
days.
story that
Like,
goes along with it, like the Hardy
and-
Boys. Like their version of the Hardy Boys, it's like the Good Time Boys.
Giant boy detective.
Yeah, the Good Time Boy Detective. And
In the case of
Boy detective.
yeah. Yeah, and he you just get hooked into the story over the course of 48 hours. You learn how to untie knots and how to tie knots. You learn some wilderness survival skills. You learn a little bit about sleuthing, about disguises, and about
Understanding social cues.
Yes,
And, like
absolutely.
nonverbal communications.
just basic things that like everyone else has that you are just now getting for the first time.
Yep.
You're like, what? The Santa Claus? It makes sense. Because he got into a clause and he's Santa Claus.
It wasn't. It
I'm just- it's a
wasn't
contract.
about my giant claws.
Whoa. Holy shit. And then you become smarter because or more wise, I'm sorry.
The Sparks notes. For this.
Yes.
Tim of Allen. Sir Tim of Allen is cool.
Sir Tim of Allen. I love Sir Tim of Allen. His war cry.
And lo, Sir Tim of Allen spake upon his masses assembled there.
So what do you're going up to like +2 wisdom or no +1?
I think.
Yeah, plus
Just plus
it says
one?
Your wisdom score increases
That's
by 2.
dude, that's so funny.
attempt to as well.
You got like a legendary book and you used it to get your wisdom from like +0 to +1.
Yeah, dude. I mean, no one else wanted it. I took the book.
I love it. It's so
I
good.
want to be able to perceive things sometimes. Like,
highlight of the night.
yeah, dude. You know, sometimes you gotta like when you look out, like ever see anything. Like
Yeah.
1/20th more.
Be a little bit more perceptive. Why, you know,
Yeah, dude.
why I
When-
chose to
when
say
people
perceptive, I don't
are
know why.
Clearly lying to me, I am like very marginally more likely to understand that that's happening.
That's really good. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
dude. This wondrous, very rare item.
Let's see who.
Can we say that I like Shirley made sure he like learned everything that his dad knew about like the scroll or whatever. I remember one time you said that like there was like parts of it that were missing. It's like I just want to make sure I learn everything I can while I got the old man around.
Before he leaves again.
Before he leaves again.
Yeah. Before your dad dies again. Let's- I was just kidding. So you talk to him and he's like, "Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm so glad that your mom held on to these old things." But yeah, no, there's one of them is not here. This is This is a secret technique, and you know, if you're gonna learn it, you have to be really dedicated. Okay, we got to spend the next 48 hours non-stop. And I'm sorry. We only have. You should have asked me this 48 hours before. You should have asked me this more than 48 hours before your fight, Shirui.
Had a week.
I didn't think about it. You know, there's a lot going on right now. Like mom's missing.
That's true. All right. Well.
Roar got turned into a beetle.
All right, we're training.
Like
we gotta
three
go.
separate times.
If you want to learn this technique, you gotta start training right now.
Sure rips off a shirt.
Wow, you really can do that fast. That was impressive how fast you were able to rip off your shirt. It's almost like you've been waiting your entire life for this one moment.
I have, father. Sherry's like humming a made up.
Your dad rips off his shirt.
The theme song.
All right. So yeah, you spend the next 48 hours in a private secret place known no.
That's
Not that.
copyright. Yeah, you're right. I didn't
Not
say
that. Not that magical. It's more like ancestral. don't wanna-
Ancestral?
No.
Ancestral?
The ancestral
Ancestral
flame?
magic? Wait, is this of the ancestral flame?
It's the
Wait, are you saying no? Never mind.
Oh, God, what was that final page
Trains him private
detail?
with not his dad.
He takes you down to a very not scary cave, and you train in where your forefathers trained. There's lava pits. You're like, they got spikes, like little stalagmites that come up, and he's like forcing you to train by putting your finger on the spike and holding yourself up, and you got fighting exercises. He does lots of other magical things that make you stronger.
Live to win.
Yep.
That's
you
all
have
I'm gonna sing of that song.
crazy montage, and at the end of the week, you have another run-in with Inryu, and you just get done with your training, and you've been training like nonstop, and your dad teaches you this secret technique where you're able to basically I'll say it's more of like a defensive technique. It's you're able to like form this hard chitinous armor on yourself. You take this almost dragon like form. You look definitely less human when you do it, and you have this meetup where you're just about to leave this cave, and you have a match in like 3 hours, and you're super tired, and
Sleep.
and you just need a little rest, and Enryu like blocks you from leaving. Says, you refuse to help. It's your fault, Shirui. Fuck you.
Shirui puts his hand on Enryu's shoulder and says, "You're right. I wasn't there when you needed me the most. But you know what, Enryu? You weren't there when I needed you the most either." I'm gonna brush past him and walk away. Stop a dramatic turn. I'm sorry, old friend. You can be free now.
You just see him like start to collapse and decay. little bits of him burning up to what little
Resolution.
moonlight there is. Little steam coming up off the ground as you walk away. You're all hunched. I feel like you got your hood up, and there's like it's raining. Clouds are out. And you're and scene. You make it back to the Dawnbringer with just a little bit of time to spare. You give me a you had a intense training session. Give me a Constitution check. I'm sorry, save. A save.
Okay.
With
13.
with disadvantage.
Oh God.
It might be a 13.
13. Yeah, it's
Okay.
13. I rolled way better the second time.
You fall asleep.
Ah, damn. I hope I'm not the first one to fight.
Oh, it's a group fight.
Classic
Oh,
Urameshi,
dude,
am I
this
right?
is classic.
Classic.
Too much time with Genkai, huh?
Got your final training session. You cram in before the big tournament, and then you fall asleep. Unable to be woken up in
surely
time
not
for the
until
fight.
The opportune time.
Right. Guys, he's asleep, and no one can wake him up, okay? This is scary. This is not good.
Yes, this is bad.
Yeah, let me sleep.
Guys, what
Yeah,
is it?
Xena just, like, tosses him on his shoulder.
He's out cold, guys. This is worse than the time I became a beetle. This is
He was,
worse.
like, loudly, like, snoring.
That was just trying to do a cutaway to that time that. Never mind. Dude,
It's
somebody's
my
gotta wake
bad,
him up,
man.
bro.
Let the boy sleep.
Oh God, Roar.
Dude, we gotta
shot
go to the
level.
tournament, dude. You gotta fight in like an
Oh God,
hour,
Roar, get it away from me.
dude. Gotta get this. Gotta get this. Somebody pick him up. We gotta take him. We're going.
I'm just gonna
Alright.
throw that boy on my shoulder, and
All right,
Put him in the bag.
put him in the bag of
Put him in
holding.
there.
yeah, no other.
Or
other
the
shoulder.
Santa bag. I was thinking the Santa bag.
I might lose him in there.
It's true.
Point.
I don't really know where the bottom is.
Plus, he wouldn't want to come out because there's so many presents in there.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah, that might be too good a place.
There might be
to
too many
let
swords in
It's
there.
mortals.
too fun. Too many awesome presents. So yeah. Sorry, I forgot what we were talking about. I was just thinking about lots of presents.
I'm gonna do one more thing during that time. I'm changing the spells in my rings. This time, from now on, I'll be prepared.
Okay.
I'm gonna do Sanctuary, Grease, Identify, and Spare the Dying. I think it lets me do. I'll have to check on the cantrip. I just wanted to throw that in.
Okay. All right.
Medicine away. Magic.
As you guys are walking to the tournament, your fight, you get an idea for who you will be fighting. They drew it at the break of dawn, and it. Oh. Uh-oh. This is gonna get me copyright striked?
Only if you play for like a couple seconds.
I like instantly I like to turn it off. That's yeah. Okay.
Play, like,
So
5 seconds
That
of it.
sounded too produced to be.
yeah, I know. I was like, that is too produced. Okay. You guys find out that you are fighting Team Creation in the first round.
Fuck.
And as you
No, that's fine.
all step up to fight, They call your name. Shirui still isn't up. No, you got him on your shoulders still, but you see on the other side the all-star lineup for team creation. And this is definitely an all-star lineup here. This is you got you got a new face that you haven't seen before, but you've read of. His name's Majir, God of Victory. You've got
Sounds crazy good.
You've got
shit.
you've got Ellergen the Star, the crazy angel that you had a run-in with in the city. You have Verabin the Protector. He's this angel that's built like Brock Lesnar. He was the one that was keeping the gate around the city. And you got Hotir the Dissolver. You got, and this is where it starts to get a little bit wacky. You got
Hotir, shit.
You got Thor Odinson.
Mm.
Really?
And Zahir.
Yo, what?
Well,
Shuri's
well,
not
well.
awake, so I mean he can't say anything. But still,
Xeno's never met that guy.
So yeah, that's where we'll leave tonight's episode, with the angelic form of the one of the oldest party members, Nathan's first character that went off and went on his own little adventure, meeting back up at the very end of their story as an enemy. And that's where we'll pick up next episode. Thank you guys for joining us this week. Man, it was a fun episode. Got lots of random fun scenes, lots of weird stuff. Get into our angelic godly adventure, which is where I think the next arc of our story is going. But yeah, it was really fun. Thank you guys for tuning in. And we love you guys.
Later.
Be good to yourselves. In fact, treat yourself to something nice this week.
Treat yourself.
treat yourself.
Maybe a nice ice cream, or maybe just a nice cup of coffee.